Hi, I'm Jay Luck, Master Hypnotist Trainer for Apple Valley Hypnosis and Wisconsin Hypnosis Center. In a moment, you're going to see videos of people talking about how they felt before and after they did hypnosis. And I got to tell you, it's going to seem like magic, but we teach people how to change their mindset, how to change what's going on in their subconscious mind. And so when they make those changes, it's pretty awesome. In fact, it feels magical. Enjoy the videos. Okay, so you just came in here today after how many weeks of not smoking?
In about 5 weeks.
About 5 weeks, okay. And how much were you smoking before?
Around a pack a day.
Okay. And how many years?
40 plus.
Wow, okay. So does it feel okay you have quit smoking?
It feels awesome I quit smoking.
Good. So you mentioned something today about it, some other health stuff you're dealing with. What have you noticed this is doing maybe to help with that?
I'm using the same techniques I've learned through the stopping smoking to help me get through my other issue now and adjust to it and embrace it.
Yeah.
To actually move on with my life and make things better.
When you came in, you said something about noticing some things are changing. Would you mind repeating some of that? I'm thinking about the insulin thing in particular, but whatever comes up.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot less insulin. I just feel better. I have more energy. I'm sleeping better. I love it.
So it's okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Are you looking forward to getting all the things you came here for done?
Yes.
Would it be okay that it keeps starting to show up sort of like you're noticing like this aha stuff? Would that be okay?
That'd be perfect.
Hi. So you just came in here after what, 3.5 weeks or so?
Yeah.
Since our last session, since the first session. And so how much have you smoked since then?
Zero.
And you smoked for how many years?
57.
57 years. And you haven't smoked since that first session?
No.
Fabulous. So how did it feel?
Feels great.
Feels pretty good, right?
Yeah, I have control, not the cigarettes anymore.
Good for you. So has this been a different experience than you thought?
It's an amazing experience to me.
So do you think it was easy or hard?
Easy.
Wasn't that weird? Because you weren't expecting that, were
No.
you? Right.
No.
So anyway, what would you tell somebody who might be thinking about it and they think hypnosis is weird or...
I would tell them to do it.
Well, you've seen a bunch of folks talking about what they've experienced with hypnosis in the more recent years. To prove that this works, we've been helping people for 40 years. So now you're going to see some older videos of people from over 40 years ago, and you'll notice they say exactly the same thing. This works.
Just really easy. There is no work involved. All of a sudden, one day, you go in, you have a session, they give you this tape, you go home, you listen to the tape, and you're joining a health club. That's all I can say. And you enjoy exercising, you enjoy cutting down on your meals. I mean, it comes to a shock. And I noticed certain things in the beginning. My husband and I go, Ken, it's the tapes making me do this. And we'd sit there and laugh about it. Nobody else would know what we were talking about, but all of a sudden I couldn't eat everything on my plate. I got so excited. I was at an Italian restaurant and I couldn't eat. I ate my salad, my breadsticks, and all of a sudden they brought my lasagna to me and I said, Ken, I can't eat anymore. Give me the cell phone. I'm calling Cynthia, which is your wife, obviously, and tell her I can't eat everything on my plate. I can't even eat my main meal. This is the first time in 45 years I haven't been able to finish everything. And I actually had to take home a doggy bag for me. So I was excited.
Knowing that I've lost the weight and was able to do it, knowing that I'll be able to keep it off, just in general, just gives me a more positive feeling and more confidence as a result of that.
It was extremely easy. I was truly shocked at how easy it was. Like I said, over the years, I had tried everything imaginable and had never made it more than like 12 hours at a crack. And this... I sat out in the parking lot the day I was first indoctrinated in the program and must have smoked about 8 cigarettes, just one after the other. And I'm trying to psych myself into it. And I go in, I'm inside maybe an hour, I come outside, and honestly, I was a non-smoker. I had no more urge. I had no more desire. I still have my cigarettes with me. And I truly had no desire. I was amazed, completely amazed. Very pleasantly so.
Well, I have a tremendous amount more energy level. I just feel good about myself and just life in general. It's more than a weight loss. You get a whole positive attitude change. There's no negatives. Everything is positive.
The most important benefit I received from hypnosis in the Stop Smoking seminar was I was finally able to put away my cigarettes and not want another cigarette. And I know that I will never again be a smoker.
Hi, my name is Courtney Morgan. I am so honored to be able to do this quick little video Jay asked me to do and let you know how it has impacted me, my business, and my family. And what I'll say is that working with Jay, it kind of woke that inner giant within me. Things that used to bother me or I used to get overwhelmed. With some of his techniques that he taught me, even like within a short, I think I only talked to Jay for maybe an hour the first time and 45 minutes the next time. It really made a huge, huge impact on me. My confidence, in the way that I coach and train my people, the relationships I have with my husband and my kids. It really, there's something to be said that we all know who we are, because we have our makeup and we have our, it is how we are programmed. And what I love is that Jay really gets into the programming and reprograms us per se, really to be in that positive light that God knows that we should be. So it absolutely has impacted me dramatically. And my family. And I'm so blessed that I was able to find Jay and to still be able to work with him.
It's nothing easier. I've tried to quit before, and like I said, I don't even want a cigarette. I don't even think about them until somebody brings them up, and then I don't even think about them then. You know what I'm saying? Not to smoke one. You shouldn't do that. Nothing works worse than an ex-smoker.
It's just...
Well, I didn't know much about hypnosis. I kind of had the impression that it was a show. I took what I seen off television and thought it was some magical, if I could be smoking up to 60 cigarettes a day, 3 packs.
Did you notice that you think differently now about cigarettes?
Yes, when I found out, or when I was taught what my mind does, how my mind controls me, how I can fight back, and how I can control it like I'm supposed to, it just clicked, fell into place, and it was just like taking off a coat.
So, Fred, did you find that the process was easy or hard?
It was very easy. Well, I would recommend hypnosis.
It's amazing because your eating habits totally change. You don't go back to the old cravings and wanting all the things that got you overweight in the first place. You just have no desire for them. Mm-hmm. And your eating is so much healthier and you just feel so much better. Yeah, losing weight, because that was real borderline on the Navy standards. And if I would have been out of standards, as they call it, they would have kind of really been out of sorts with me, and it's avoided a lot of hassles that way.
I got hypnotized and I didn't think it had worked. I just, when I left, I was thinking, well, I don't think it worked because I didn't go to sleep or anything like that. And I got to my car and my pack of cigarette was always on my console, because that's the first thing I did when I got into a car was light a cigarette. And I just looked at the pack of cigarette and stuck it in my purse. Drove home, took about half an hour to get home, and took them out and just threw them to my daughter. I said, I don't want them anymore. And that was it. I never even thought about it. Mm-hmm. So it was just, and that's, I guess it is working. And it's surprising.
Crystal Judah, pack a day. 11 years. Because when I used to smoke, it was, you go outside and you take puffs and you're not smelling that fresh air.
Oh.
You're smoking and it's yucky and it's, but now I'm smoke free and
Burning this.
oh,
Yeah.
and I got a breath of fresh air. It was great. I feel better about myself. I have more time to do things. I feel healthier. I don't stink anymore. I don't have to depend on that, and I don't need to have something control me. And I can just be free and do everything I used to do before, but more. And it's great. It's a great feeling. I would most definitely recommend it because it's very powerful. You're gonna have to, want to stop smoking, and if you feel like you're ready and you want to, this will be a piece of cake. It was great.